Hey guys, how you doing? Sorry for the no stream the past couple days. My computer's been acting up. So we will do our best to make do with what we got. I finally got my computer to behave for a single match, so I have this footage, which we are taking advantage of now. Now you can't tell just yet, but these two teams are severely unbalanced. One team has about 17 lightning storks, and that's just approximation here. And then about 4 mercenaries to go on top of it. So as you can tell, it's not my team. So what we're going to do is we're going to set our phase walk down way back here in the back and then try to use LOS to our advantage and just use our 35 meters of range the best that we can. You can see here that I'm just picking on targets that are within my 35 meter range and letting my frontliners kind of take the brunt of it here. But almost right away, I can tell that we're going to be in for a rough time. We see they have heals going off back there. They have like 3 lightning source free casting and then a mercenary casting on top of that. And then a skank tank that's running around in our back line just causing all types of havoc. So this is a very bad spot to be, so we're going to roll out of here and hope they just chase other people. It looks like our plan is working here. However, there's just going to be 4 lightning source chain casting into us here. It's just a very bad time. So we're going to throw down a shield for our team and try to alleviate some of their hurt here. Trying to pick on wherever their healer is, but I can't seem to find him. I keep finding all these lightning storks. So we're just going to be free casting away as much as we possibly can. But now we're alone here, and so that's bad news bears. We need to get out of here pretty much as soon as possible. So we're going to roll away from here and try to get out of dodge. Now what we're going to do, you can see we set our phase walk back down here outside the little pylon. And so what we can do is we can run into the node here, kind of drag these guys with us, distract them up, say, hey, come chase the birdie. And then when they finally come back to come get us, we can just teleport away and then get back into our own back line here and try not to die as much as humanly possible. We do have this Sork all alone, but he's a Sork, so he's just going to force speed away and then be perfectly fine and not get punished at all for his actions, which, you know, that's just the way it goes. I know, unfortunately, we're going to have to walk into this node at some point here, so things are going to get hectic. However, we're still going to be using our 35 meters of range as best we possibly can. We have a good front line here that we're just going to be throwing in front of us and just saying, hey, focus on these guys while we try to take down some of these targets, but it's just not happening. We do not have any DPS going on our side right now. So we're in a bit of trouble here. You can see they all swap to me, so I'm just going to roll away and then present my teammates as... trying to think of the polite word to say guinea pigs for these guys to cast into, but I really can't. So we've sacrificed our teammates to the wolves here, but that's okay. We only care about our numbers, right? So unfortunately, now we have to walk into pylon. Things are going to get a little tricky here. We don't have a lot of health. We have 40% health. We have evasion, which is nice, and then a roll, so that hopefully gets us out of here. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw down our smoke to try to stop some of the damage coming our way. And then we try to do the force push, and somehow that sorcerer standing on the ground went straight into the air and knocked his head on the door instead of getting punished. So we're just going to roll out of there and let our teammates die. Now, we're going to try to get out of camp here. If you're looking at the mini-map, we can tell that there are 2 people currently sitting in the node with about 6 of their guys, which is obviously a very bad time. That's not what we want to see happen at all. So we're going to sit here, and we're going to try to get out of combat and regenerate. Unfortunately, their team is now hunting for kills, which means that they're going to be running this way any second now. However, there's unlikely that they're going to check this little back door. They're going to get distracted by the people over the pylon, so we're kind of safe right here. Little smooth criminal stealth sniper action and regen just behind their entire enemy team. This is a dangerous spot. However, if we pick on somebody in the back here, it's unlikely their entire team's going to turn around. So we're going to pick on this guy right here, do a little free casting action. He doesn't even notice we're on him because he's getting all the heals in the world. Unfortunately, though, that's our last teammate, and now they found us. So we're in kind of a bad spot. We're going to do the same thing here. We set down how to locate and then run away as fast as we possibly can as soon as they all decide that, hey, it's my turn to die. And then we're going to try to do the same trick over again. So hopefully this guy's going to chase us. Perhaps. No, perhaps not. So instead we're going to sit back here, get a little extra free cast in action, and now it's my time to die. So we need to get out of here. There's a marauder on us now. Let's knock him away. Boop, there he goes. He's going to keep coming back, though, which is going to be a bit of a problem here. So what we can do is roll right through him, but now their entire team's going to be coming back on us. So once again, we're going to knock people away, wait for all of them to find us. Oh, chase the birdie, chase the birdie, chase the birdie, and then whoop, there we go. We can get out here. We can pop our Imperial Prep so we can get our shield probe up so we don't die to dots here. Now, unfortunately, we have a problem in that I'm going to be alone defending this node with no help. There's going to be 4 people coming. Now, I played this wrong. I 100% played this wrong. For one, I should have called out. I kind of figured that my teammates would figure that we're going to be in trouble over here. But instead of saying that, I kind of sit here and panic, trying to think what to do. I also don't have any cooldowns left because I had to spend Imperial Prep to get out of here. So unfortunately, this isn't going to end well. They have 4 burst damage specs that are just going to chunk. There's my Intellihearth Blower. There's my Intellihearth Blower again. Now what I figured I'm trying to do is I need to come over here. I need to stem this guy up. One more CC will stop him. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. They got the CC off on me, which means I couldn't flashbang, which means I can't stop them from capping this node before the end, which is really unfortunate because there is a very, very, very low chance that we're going to be able to get through this through this game and win via points. So we got to be a little sneaky now. Fortunately, though, it looks like their Lightning Sork team is just running around chasing kills, which is good for us, which means that we can take advantage of that and then hopefully do some double capping action here. Now, I was a little frustrated with myself for screwing over that entire pylon defense there. I probably should have run back behind, back where the energy node was, or the heal was, and then try to delay from back there. Instead, I was dumb and I rolled into the pylon. However, so in my frustration, I'm going to sit here and damage farm instead. You know, that's just the way it goes. However, this game is not lost yet. We've now double capped. I'd pretend that there was some like mystical, oh, I'm going to sit in mid and then hold them all here so our team double cap. It totally wasn't that. I was absolutely damage farming out of frustration. So, in the meantime, though, we can come down here and grab the speed boost and then make our way over to their pylon to hopefully stop them from capping it up. Now, we can see here we're a little outnumbered, so we got to play this a little offensively. So what we can do is we can come back here and start casting on this Sorcerer to hopefully slow down his Turbo Burst DPS. He runs out of our range here. However, there's no need for us to go chase him. There's no sense in getting out in front of these guys and begging them to tunnel into us when they could be tunneling into this Juggernaut. Now, this mercenary thought he was going to CC me up and cap node. However, I had my entrench up, and apparently he wasn't paying attention to that, which means we can do a little free casting of our own into him. If he's going to pop his reflect here in 2 seconds, says I haven't seen that popped just yet. There it is. And now we can hop back into the Sorcerer. Nope, I'm a dumbass. I'm going to channel once into that reflect, but now these guys are all kind of waddling away. Now, we do have our Sin here, so we're not completely stuffed just yet, but we don't have any more DCDs to kind of hold this down. So I'm going to throw out my smoke and then hopefully get a little more survivability in here. However, this one Sin is just going to, or the one Shadow is going to have to essentially carry the team for a hot second here. So to get out the door as fast as possible, we're going to spend our countermeasures and then just run for our lives. It looks like that Shadow is living his best life over there and just keeps on surviving. And then the Jug has jumped in as well, which means that it's very unlikely we're going to lose this immediately. So we're going to flashbang this Sorcerer so he doesn't keep on casting onto our team. He broke that immediately, which is good to know. That means that if we need to, we can stun him up again, and there's nothing he can do about it. Unfortunately, he's going to stun us in the meantime. Now, we are running a little low on energy here, so I'm going to pop down and then hopefully spend all my energy regen to get back up into the healthy energy range and then just dunk that guy out of existence. Adios, amigo. This Sin has really liked me, but I'm kind of more paying attention to the node than I am to this guy. And then we managed to double cap both nodes. But this game is absolutely not out of the woods yet. Now what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to die to Pylon. I was hoping that this guy was going to run away. However, we just barely managed to not get him. The reason we want to die to Pylon is that if you die to Pylon, you actually don't lose points for your team. If you get killed on your way out of the pylon, you're going to lose points for your team. However, dying to the actual pylon explosion doesn't count against you. So it was nice in that we didn't die to the pylon, but it was also a shame that we didn't knock down that last 10% or that last 3% on that Marauder there. We were about half a second away from knocking him down. That's a shame. Speaking of that Marauder, here he is. So we're going to come back here and just, oh, never mind. I was planning to spend all my burst, and then he completely cucked me, and that's totally fine. Unfortunately, we weren't able to CC up this Sin in time to pick up this node, so we're going to have to do this a hard way. I believe he has his stealth out still, so we're just going to have to channel up the full burst into this man. We did hit him with the full ambush crit, so he is in a bit of hurt. Right now, it's really just playing cleanup. We're kind of trying to tunnel down the weakest targets one at a time. It looks like the Sin is on the docket first. I've seen him blow his Saber Ward, whatever it's called, for the Sin. Moving on to the Sorcerer now. I don't believe he has a CC breaker yet. It's going to be really close if he does. Remember, we kind of caught that last round. But I get a sinking suspicion that we're going to need both pylons here, because if they cap another pylon, they're going to catch up a lot on kills. That Sorcerer team has been running around nuking people. So the fact that we're going to cap this right now, or in 30 seconds when we finally get rid of these obnoxious little boys, we're going to need both pylons. So as soon as we're done here, I'm going to start hauling booty up to the other node. We're going to flashbang this guy so we can't stop the cap, and then we're going to CC him one more time. Oh, no, never mind. I'm not going to. We didn't have to. For some reason, I thought I spent my mayhem there. So I know that we're going to be in trouble on the other side, so I'm going to spend my countermeasures again to get over there as fast as possible, but it's not going to be in time. We're going to be in a bit of trouble here. However, there is no point in me running into this mob of lightning sorcerers, right? And as we feared, we are not. That double cap did not protect us at all in terms of points. So we kind of have to win this right now, otherwise we are in big doo-doo. So I'm hoping that our shadow here can pull these guys away. I think about running out there right now, but I figured no, we're gonna give it a hot second. Hopefully he's gonna pull this guy far enough away. Then he clips through the fucking map, and I have no idea where he is. Oh, there he's back. He's back. So we're gonna flashbang him up, and then if he breaks, we CC. We're gonna see him spamming T as hard as it possibly can, and then cap it up again. Now it's only a 4-second CC, so we're kind of waiting on him to not stop us, and he doesn't. He doesn't. He just kind of stares at us. And then we kind of share this little exchange. What's up, dude? How you doing? Adios, amigo. GG. So I made up for my blunder there. That was a fun... Well, it was a game playing against a bunch of really powerful and really well put together teams. We made up for our mistake in the end. Little redemption arc there for the objective play. So, hope you guys are doing all right, and hopefully the computer will be back and sorted soon. Peace.